This is banana ice cream. So this is one of my favorite desserts ever because it takes like a second and a half to make and it's very easy. What's also really awesome about it is non-dairy and it's actually vegan. So you're not harming any animals, you're saving the planet, and you're doing something really good for your body. Super, super healthy. That's why we call it nice cream, because it doesn't take any animals to produce. It's not like having some lightweight sorbet, but I promise you it tastes just as good as the real stuff. It's super creamy. If you hate the taste of bananas like I do, you can actually add other things to it, like frozen cherries. You could just do like one banana and do some frozen cherries, put some peanut butter in there. You can add some cocoa powder, things like that to sort of mask the flavor. In this video, I'm going to show you two different blenders and how you can make it with both. If you have a regular standard blender or if you have a high-speed blender. So check it out. It cannot be easier. So first requirement is completely frozen bananas. On the left for the regular blender, I have pieces, and on the right, I just have halves. Then you're going to put the pieces into your standard blender or your Vitamix. Once you have those pieces in there, you're going to put some almond milk in to get it moving. But actually, technically for the Vitamix, if you use the plunger tamper thing, you don't need any almond milk, just makes it a little easier. Here's the comparison. I'm going to actually show you real time on the right for the Vitamix and really sped up on the left for the regular blender. It takes a lot of shaking. It takes a lot of work to get that stuff to move on the left, and I did have to use a little bit more almond milk to get it to move. You can use any kind of milk that you like to get it to move. But as I said, if you're using the tamper and the Vitamix, you can just mash it down and it will blend up without almond milk even. So I want to show you how to put a little bit of extra almond milk into the one on the left, but it's still doable. You just want to be careful not to burn out the motor completely. And here's what it looks like at the end. So you get a little bit creamier and more ice creamy with the Vitamix, but it still does the job in the regular blender. Here it is. Put it into a bowl, spoon it into a bowl, add some almonds or anything you like, or eat it just like that. This is a huge bowl, but you can eat the whole thing. I know you can do it. Easy, right? Okay, these are the raw chocolate brownie bites. So these little chocolate brownie bites are the best dessert. So easy to have on hand and just have one when you need it. They only take about 5 minutes to make and about 15 minutes to eat all of them if you're like me. Let me show you how to make them. To a food processor, you're gonna add your walnut and pecan mix and process until coarsely ground like this. Add your dates, make sure they're pitted, then blend those up a bit till they get into this type of a texture. You're gonna add your cocoa powder or your carob powder and your coconut, blend that one final time, and you're ready to make your brownie bites. It sticks together really well like this, so just make a meatball shape thing, and you can make them whatever size you want. Once you're finished, just put them all in a plate or keep them in a Ziploc bag in the freezer, just cover them up, and they'll last for quite a while if they last at all. Easy or what? Now I bet you wish you didn't know how to make them. You can keep these in the freezer so you can just have one whenever you need it. This sort of keeps them out of sight, out of mind as well, which is a good technique, trust me. If you like this recipe, please let me know by liking, commenting, or subscribing to my YouTube channel. We're gonna make blueberry date paste today, and it couldn't be easier. It's just 2 to 3 ingredients, so let me show you. Basically, I have my high-speed blender here. High-speed blender is super important for this particular recipe. If you don't have a high-speed blender, you're gonna wanna actually soak the dates, probably for about 24 hours beforehand if you can. So all I'm gonna do is like live practically. Just gonna take the dates, I'm gonna get about 10 of them, get rid of the pits here by cutting them on the side, oops, and just like that, throw them in the blender. So I'm gonna do about 10 dates, like this. You could do more or less, actually maybe I'll just do 5 today and we'll see what happens. One sec, I'll be right back. Okay, now that I have all my dates in there, I'm using about 5 dates. And the thing is, if you have soaked your dates, sorry, I'm like one-handed here. If you've soaked your dates beforehand, this is going to be real easy on any blender. Otherwise, you're going to want a high-powered blender because dates don't get very sort of pulverized in a regular blender unless you soak them a lot. Otherwise, you're just going to have chunks of dates, and then it won't be the sweetness that you're looking for, because what we're looking for is a substitute for honey or maple syrup or something like that, but a whole food substitute, so you get all the fiber and nutrients as well. So now I'm using some pomegranate juice. All you need is a liquid. It could be water, it could be almond milk, it could be pomegranate juice, it could be any kind of juice that you're interested in. So probably at least a half a cup you're looking for, because you want it to actually blend up. Otherwise it won't do very well. So I'm gonna put the top on and start this up. that. Yeah, that looks good. Look at that. Hold on. Let's see if I can get you to see it. That's pretty perfect. So I could leave it just like this and it would be super sweet and pomegranate-y, but I'm actually gonna add just a little bit of fresh blueberries here. Just put some in there. No measuring. We don't measure around here. I'm gonna blend that up. Oh man, that is so pretty, you guys. All right, check this out. I'm gonna put it in a white bowl and see how pretty it is. Watch, watch, watch. Oh yeah, that's amazing. Look at that date paste. It's so pretty. Now check this out. We'll do a little taste test here. Wow. It's like getting me here because it's so sweet. I haven't eaten anything yet today. So perfect date paste. This is perfect for like your oatmeal. Make some here. Make some overnight oats like I do. These are pomegranate overnight oats. I just put pomegranate juice and rolled oats in a jar and left it overnight. Softens it up. You can eat it just like that. You don't have to cook it. But it's perfect if you want to put that in a bowl, put some of the date paste in it, that you get it really, really sweet. You'll get tons of the fiber as well, which is what you miss when you use maple syrup or anything like that. And you're all set. Good luck with your date paste. Bye.